It's Monday, so it's time to recap last week, collect money from the bookie, and then start off another week. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode and starting off another week with me here on Winning Bets as we're on the Monday edition here. We're giving out free sports picks every single day. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. It was a beautiful weekend here in Chicago. We hit 90 degrees. Was able to get outside, enjoy the parks, enjoy the fun. Just an absolute fantastic time with the family. And again, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and whatever you were able to do. Let's make sure we, of course, recap last week, and then we'll kick off this week's action with some more bets. Last week was another profitable week for us. We went 15 and 14 and plus 1.99 units. That is what I'm talking about right there. Go ahead and hit that like button. Congratulations, everybody, right there. Congratulations on tailing those picks and putting money in your pocket. We've now been profitable in the last 8 weeks here. We've been profitable in 7 of the last 8 weeks. Say it again. We've been profitable in 7 of the last 8 weeks. And in that 8-week span, we're up over 18 units. We're up over 18.15 units. That's worth another ring of the cash register. That is what I'm talking about, up over 18 units in the last 8 weeks. Congratulations. Some of the noticeable wins and some of the noticeable losses last week. Well, let's start with some of those wins first. Last Monday, we were on fire. You guys remember we went 5-2 on Monday, and our 5 wins were all at plus money, so it was really good work there. One of them was that Brewers-White Sox parlay that we also parlayed again on Thursday and got another cash, so the White Sox and Brewers were really good to us. The Brewers even chipped in with a run line win over the weekend for us there on Saturday, so yeah, Brewers were big fans of the Brewers last week, but more importantly, that Brewers-White Sox parlay, that was just a winning parlay. We also kept the good times rolling on Wednesday. We went 2-0 on Wednesday. We had a parlay that half the leg got rained out, so it ended up just being a Dodgers parlay or a single ticket. The Dodgers came through and won, and then we also parlayed that Rockies team total over there on Wednesday, so we got that one to cash. We also took Serena Williams live on Friday. You guys were hanging out with me there on Twitter. We took Serena Williams live. It was at minus 130. I mean, they were on serve in the first set. It was 2-1 at that point. I don't know what DraftKings doing had Serena Williams at minus 130, but we punished DraftKings, put it in a bet there, and make them pay. And then, of course, our last noticeable win we're talking about was our NASCAR play. Our only NASCAR play was a winner. You guys remember we took a parlay. It was kind of really only 2 wins. I mean, it only counts for 1 win, obviously, in the record book, but because it was a parlay, it was kind of 2 wins per se. We took Chase Elliott over Martin Truex Jr. He beat him by 1 spot. And then we took Chris Briscoe over Chase Briscoe. He beat him by 1 spot. So nothing like a good old parlay sweat for the win. And that's exactly what that was. So it was nice to continue our winning ways on NASCAR. We've had just a really strong NASCAR season. We started off on fire. Then we cooled off a bit, and now we're heating back up again. And overall, though, it's just been a really, really good, fantastic season. Some of the noticeable losses, though, on the week, you always have losses. Some of our worst losses of the week were Friday, all the Cardinals. You guys remember we had Cardinals team total, we had Cardinals money line, we had Cardinals F5. None of that worked as Luis Castillo pitched a gem for the second time of the season. So really unfortunate there. We also took Red Sox Astros over. We took them over, I believe it was Tuesday, Thursday. Or maybe Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it was. We lost both of those, so those were not good bets for us. Went 0-4 on Nerfies last week. Just a bad week for Nerfies. We didn't necessarily lose all of our Nerfies. You know, we did some parlays, so we got some wins, but we didn't get any winning tickets from Nerfies last week. Just a bad week. And then Cubs Giants, we took that under 7.5. They were 8-run in the game, so just lost that one by half. But overall, though, again, a positive week. 15 and 14 and plus 1.99 units. And now again, that's 7 of 8 weeks we've been profitable right here on Winning Bets, up over 18 units. So again, as always, I'm always happier for you guys and always pumped and thrilled that you guys are tailing these picks and putting money in your pockets. Let's do a quick MLB Underdog update. And if you're new to the show here, we're just blindly betting every underdog, just throwing cash at every MLB underdog is what we're doing. We're trying to see if it can be profitable like the NBA underdogs were throughout the course season. So the Monday update here is we got 363 wins, 464 losses. We're now positive 16.24 units. So we're up 16.24 units. However, that is down 10 units. That is down 10 units from last Monday's update. That is by far the worst week we've had for underdogs. And underdogs are really continuing their bad stretch. They've now been losers that'd be 4 of the last 5 weeks. 4 of the last 5 weeks, the MLB underdogs have dramatically cooled off. When they were on fire, we were up over, I think it was 35 units on one of these Monday updates. So, yeah, we've come down a good chunk. So, we'll do it one more week. We're still up positive 16 units, which is still a good, healthy amount. So, we'll keep on doing another week, see what those MLB dogs can do for us. All right, let's jump over now to the NBC Sports Predictor app. Let's give away some money. We had a golf contest. We had the Memorial Tournament. We had Anton coming in with 90 points. He gets a nice victory there. He's had a nice run here. He's got a couple victories here in the last couple weeks. So congratulations to Anton. Good work there by everybody else. That was a crazy tournament with John Rahm having just an outstanding tournament, an outstanding third round, increased his lead at the end of the third round, and then gets hit with a positive COVID test and has to withdraw from that tournament. So just brutal luck there by Rahm. It definitely looked like, throughout the day on Saturday, he was certainly going to be that tournament winner. So unluckily for him there, but just a good tournament though overall. Again, another good job there by Anton, taking home the 90 points and taking home $20. Then we also had an NBC Sports Predictor NBA Pick and Roll contest. We had Jock War Original coming in with 25 points. So congratulations to him. That was a nice job by him. You don't see my entry on there. I do not have an entry here on the leaderboard because I didn't make one. Had a guy hit me up on Twitter and said, yo, you going to make a video for those NBA Pick and Roll contests? I said, shit, I didn't even know there was an NBA pick and roll contest going on. No, I can't do a video. I didn't even know it was going on. So, wow, these contests, they come hot and heavy. So, yeah, just when I saw that tweet, I was like, all right, well, I definitely don't have time for a video. Like, that ain't going to happen. I was just hope to have time to get my own picks in. And didn't even get my own picks in. So, yeah, look to do better, obviously, on the next one. But, again, good job by Jock War Original. Again, getting 25 points. Good job there, everybody else. The Original and Anton, just go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. And I'll go ahead and drop you that money via PayPal. All right, let's go ahead and jump in now to the bets today. There's only 3 MLB games going on today, guys. Yeah, just 3. It's a very light schedule. We obviously know soccer's not really going on right now. We haven't quite gotten to the Euros and the Copa America tournaments quite yet. So I only got one bet today just due to the very limited Major League Baseball action today. I'm going to go ahead and look at that Royals-Angels game. I'm going to take the Royals team total over 3.5 runs at minus 130 over at DraftKings. If you want lower juice, I got it at over 3.5. You can go over 4 and over 4 at FanDuel and PointsBet. So you obviously can get a push. I'll take more juice and the opportunity to get a cash where the over 4 would then obviously get a push. So yeah, I'll pay a little bit more juice on DraftKings to get a winner when they get 4 runs as opposed to a push. So just wanted to point that out there. Even though I'm on over 3.5, I did want to point out if you want more return on your money, you can play over 4 over at FanDuel or PointsBet. You've got Dylan Bundy on the mound here for the Angels. Look, just a bad season. He's given up home runs in 7 of his 10 starts. He's given up 2+ home runs at 4 of his 10 starts. He's given up 7 home runs in his last 3 games. He's given up 2+ runs in all of his starts. That comes with a 6.49 ERA. He's given up 3+ runs in 7 of his 10 starts. In fact, he's given up 38 runs in total in 51 innings. He's had 53 hits in 51 innings to go along with that. He's given 15 walks. So that's a 264 opponent's batting average with a 1.32 whip. He's had 53 Ks, which is about the only good thing he's doing this season, is striking out people. But that'll be countered here a little bit later on with that Royals offense. In terms of that Angels bullpen, one of the worst you'll see in the major leagues, 27th in ERA, 27th in FIP, 26th in whip, 26th in opponent's batting average, 23rd in home runs per allowed per inning, and 22nd in Ks per 9. So a bullpen that is just not getting it done on any statistical level right there. And then for the Royals offense, they're 9th in batting average in the bigs. They're 3rd best in strikeouts. So that's where I mentioned it would counter. Maybe Dylan Bundy does, the one thing he does do is strike you out, at least get you 1 per inning. Well, the Royals are 3rd best in the majors in strikeouts, so maybe be able to counter his strength. And they're averaging 4.4 runs per game. So I absolutely love that. So that's what I'm going to roll with right there in a very limited slate. I'm just going to go ahead and just put in one bet today. Look at that Royals team total over 3.5 over at DraftKings, and that's what I'll roll with. One other thing worth just pointing out, and I'll go ahead and drop this article in the video description. There's an article over there on OddsShark, just a company that Johnny just puts together trends and analysis and what have you, things going on. They do every weekly updates. They do an update on teams' F5 performance. Well, Dylan Bundy is the worst major league pitcher this season on F5 record. He has a record of F5 of 1-8-1, and that's as of June 3rd. So the absolute worst record in F5. So you might be sitting there thinking, well, why not just take in the F5? I love trends. I love backing streaks and what have you. I got no problem doing it. But the Royals have a guy making his debut today on the mound. And we know how these debuts work. There's really no middle of the ground. They either go great because there's no real tape on this guy. Nobody knows what his delivery is. Nobody knows what his pitch repertoire is, and the guy goes out there and throws a gem. Or the opposite happens. He just goes out there and gets rocked. You rarely see something in between. You normally get more of the extremes, whether it's good or bad in that extreme. So that just scares me off on that Royals F5 money line. Otherwise, I would love to do it. I would love to fade that that trend there of Dylan Bundy, but just don't know what to get with that Royals starter there. But I think the more predictable thing is you can get between what Dylan Bundy does, between this terrible Angels bullpen. I think what we can expect is at least the Royals to get some runs. I think they'll get up over 3.5 runs. That's why we'll go ahead and take that. All right, guys, that's what we're going to do here on the Monday edition here of Winning Bets. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out because you put money in your pocket again for the 7th week in 8 weeks, or you're going to hit the like button on your way out because you're going to cash out Royals team total and you want to be a part of tomorrow's profits there on the show. Otherwise, guys, go enjoy your Monday. Have a fantastic Monday. Thanks for kicking off your week with me, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.